Tell me how you do it. She won't tell anyone. She said you feel better if you only just tell her. Take the light forward, like we're having fun.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Crypto Mischief. Richie here, where I talk about my favorite thing in the entire world, goddamn cryptocurrency. Today I'm talking about a new dApp which I'm going to be going into. It is a passive income dApp. It is a tomb fork with a bunch of extra utility, and it is on the Avax Chain. The reason I'm getting into it today, there's two reasons, right? The first reason, there's been a huge market dump, so I see a great potential to take some of my stable coins and get into it. The second reason would be that I'm really looking to find a passive income printer on the Avax Chain. I don't currently have one which is paying out as much as I'd like it to, so I'm going to try out Grape. And actually, there's a third one, that Grape, interestingly, is not tied in any way to any liquidity that is to do with any layer 1 solution. No Avax, no Phantom, no ETH, no Polygon, right? It's not tied to any of these tokens, which we do see there is a downward spiral of altcoins at the moment. Yeah, they're kind of going down the toilet, right? But because Grape is actually tied to stablecoins, in particular the MIM, Magic Internet Money Token, which is a stablecoin tied to the price of $1, that means, right, in theory, theories, Grape is actually going to be able to weather the bear market very well. Is it the best bear market passive income tomb fork on the market? Let's find out. And does it print? How are the APRs? How's the utility? We're going to get into everything. Today's video, we will be checking out the basic farming tools needed for Grape. I'm going to get set up. I, at the moment, have nothing. Then we are going to be looking at the Grape nodes. And lastly, we're going to be looking at the Grape NFTs and future developments that are happening in Grape. Let's go. All right, so here we are on the landing page for grapefinance.app. As always, all the links for what I'm talking about today are in the description. From the landing page at the home page, you will find out the basic information for Grape. The total value locked today is $10 million. Very great. I think this launched in about January of this year, so it has been going for a while. It has a very large and vibrant community, which I've been checking out in the Discord today too, which looks fantastic. Also, we have the price of Grape, which is tied to the price of MIM, right? It is pegged to the price of MIM. We are above peg. And we have the price of Wine, which is the share token, which is $240, and the bonding token, which is generally the same price as Grape. Now, if you don't know what a tomb fork is, then you're going to have to do a little bit of back-end research on this to really get up to scratch with it, right? I cover a lot of tomb forks on this channel. If you want me to break it down in 30 seconds, I'm going to have a shot, right? How about we try? 3, 2, 1. Grape is tied to the price of $1. In this case, it's the Magic Internet Money Token, which is generally tied to the price of $1. It is a stable coin. If Grape is 1.01 on this here chart, that means that you will be able to take this second token called Wine and stake it to therefore mint more Grape token. If it is below the price of 1.01, that means that you will not be able to stake this here Wine token and earn Grape. When Grape goes under the price of 1.01, we can come over here to G-Bond, purchase G-Bonds, and then once it is back above peg, we will then trade these back into Grape, therefore making a sweet and tidy profit when we're back above peg. So that is the essential mechanics of a tomb fork. You might be asking the question there, but Richie, how do I make any money from this? Isn't it a passive income dApp? Yes, it is. We have two sections that we need to pay attention to. First, for the basics for this, we have the vineyard, or the vineyard, and the winery, right? The vineyard is here. This is where we will be farming for the wine token, which is the share token, okay? The one which prints you more Grape. We can farm for it with a bunch of different selections, okay? I'm going to be going into the first one, which is Grape and MIM token, okay? So today I'll be making some liquidity with Grape token and MIM. You can also single stake for it, but get a slightly lower APR of 211 if you wish. I will be going into Grape and MIM, and I will be getting paid in Wine token. What do I do with the Wine token? So as you can see, I could take two choices. I can pair it with a stablecoin asset, protecting it, shielding it from any volatility, right? Or I can take my Wine token, I can go into the winery, stake it in here, and get a very nice APR of 479% and get paid out more Grape token, as long as the TWAP, or the price of Grape, stays at that above that 1.01. That's the basics, okay? We have a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, nodes, rebates, bonds, raffles, games, slots, vaults, wallets, oh my God. But we're gonna have a look at that after I get set up initially in this platform. Now, just to clearly explain this, right, before we even purchase, if we can see here, there is no option here to pair up with any kind of layer one or blue chip asset that is, as we could say, volatile, right? For example, this is on the Avax chain. If we have a look at even the Avax token in the past 180 days, we have been murdered from $125 all the way down to today's price of $18. Absolute massacre. But taking the price of MIM, we can see that it's pretty much sitting bang on $1. And for the past 180 days, throughout this entire market turmoil, the lowest it's gone is 98 cents and the highest it's gone is $1. And that's it, yeah, $1. That is essentially the important part of Grape token. Even if Avax continues to decline and Bitcoin continues to slide down to 15K or 10K, magic internet money should, not financial advice, none of this is entertainment, right? This is education. You need to research these dApps a lot before you invest into them, okay? Grape has no ties to any falling assets, is what essentially I'm saying. So I need to buy some Grape. Where do I buy Grape? We come to the home page, we go here, click on buy Grape. It will then take you to Bog Swap. I will take first some USDC. I'm going to take $500 and purchase 474 Grape. We also need to buy some magic internet money. So we'll take another $500 and I will buy me some MIM. Okay, coming back to Grape, we then want to go to the vineyard and we want to click on here Grape and MIM. This is the one that I'm going to be going in for. And I pressed on trade there, taking me to Trader Joe, where you form your liquidity on Trader Joe, not on Bog Finance. So it will send you to Bog for you to purchase. I'm sure you can also purchase on Trader Joe, and it will ask you to build your liquidity tokens on Trader Joe. All right, and we will see here liquidity of $2.7 million for this pair. Coming back to Grape, we press on stake. And of course, if you have any trouble bridging any assets over to the Avax chain, personally, I use Elk Finance, but you can also use Evo DeFi, and I'm sure there are a bunch of others. I think Spooky can also send from Phantom to Avax. Okay, there are many ways to bridge over to the Avax chain. A quick Google search or YouTube search will fix that for you. I won't waste your time with another topic, right? Okay, so all in all, in fees for doing all that, I was probably under about $3 because the price of Avax is so cheap at the moment. So really great, maybe under $2, okay? And that's me now staking. I'm now earning wine token at 235% APR or 0.65% daily with just under $1,000 staked into this pool. Now this will be me manually having to come in every day and claim out the wine, right? I could manually go into the winery, stake my wine into the winery, earn more Grape, rinse and repeat, and auto compound. If you want a more relaxed attitude, you don't actually have to go into these pools. You could, for example, click on this one, right? Grape MIM. You can then see here, auto compound your Grape MIM on Magic here. What is Magic? I first came across Magic back on the Phantom network when they had their own tomb fork, funnily enough. Quite strange. It's good to see they've survived. They've actually expanded. And here we have some different options. So I could take it here, put it in Grape MIM here, and here we're getting 0.6% daily APY, yeah, because it's auto compounding for you 1000%. Something more interesting also, we do have this here, Grape single stake. So what we could be thinking, right, if we believe firmly that this is going to stay on peg, you could take your wine, right, then send your wine into the winery, get Grape, take the Grape, send it into single stake Grape here, and auto compound your Grape and grow that, essentially taking profits every now and again, holding on to as it holds the dollar value and using that just to leverage a passive income machine there. I know what you're saying. I know. You're saying, Richie, we've already done this before many times with senior stats. We know exactly what you're doing. But wait. Yeah, there are many other things we can be doing here. Let's have a look at the nodes. Here are the nodes here. We have 3 different choices for nodes. We have Grape nodes, which pay you 1% daily, 1.29% daily. Yearly 471. We have the wine node, which pays you 0.7% daily, 255%, or we have the Grape MIM swapsicle. Lock your LP tokens to earn daily yields and we can get an APR of 2% plus POPs airdrops, and we get a yearly APR of 761% plus POPs airdrops. So of course, I think this is probably the one for me because I'm a DJ and I'll go for the highest yield. But what is POPs and how do these nodes work? Well, you want that purple stuff? All right. The aim of nodes is to create a strong incentive for long-term holding of Grape and other coins through the use of lock-staked high-earning pool. The pool requires users to spend 50 Grape to create a node that in turn delivers Grape rewards back to the user at an estimated initial starting rate of 1.5 to 3% daily, delivering passive yield in a token pegged to a stablecoin. This will reward long-term holders with a higher yield than a single stake Grape pool and in turn lock up a portion of Grape supply, helping reduce the market sell pressure on Grape. So when you purchase the node, just like most node projects, your tokens are locked away forever. It costs you 50 Grape to get in. Nice price. Unlimited nodes per account. Up to 3% daily Grape rewards, tapering figure, so they're going to go down. Rewards are based on the node pool balance and not guaranteed. Up to 500% ROI on each node. The account that created the most nodes wins 5 wine token. Ooh, that's about grand. Each node created weekly gives you 1 entry into weekly 5 wine prize sent to a random account. More entries, more chances to win. So you create nodes, you have the chance to win in these lotteries. Fantastic. 10% of the node pool will be distributed to the winery NFT holders monthly. Now, one thing to remember is you're paying in Grape for these, so they will pay out in Grape, okay? So for example, if you put in 100 Grape into this, you're going to get 500 Grape out. Grape, hopefully by the time you get it all out, is still pegged to the price of $1. I'm mostly interested in this one, the Grape and Mim one, because if the worst does happen and Grape does lose peg, then if I was only single staking Grape, then in my opinion, right, then I would just be losing, continually losing. But while my Grape is pegged to Mim, that means that any dump in the Grape price, if it does happen, I'm not saying it will, but if it does, that would mean that I am being protected, shielded by my stablecoin, which is hopefully still on peg. So Grape, Mim on Swapsicle. Swapsicle is another trading deck, so that would be another bell and whistle that Grape Finance has that they're using. Also Swapsicle, where you pair your liquidity of Grape and Mim. It says here daily APR of 2% plus POPs airdrops. What is POPs? POPs would be the native token of this swapsicle.io. Okay, so they'll be sending you airdrops as well. I guess we'll need to find more information out on that in the future. So you'll be then getting into the draw for the airdrops of wine from Grape Finance and also plus POPs airdrops from them too, which is fantastic. Okay, so I think I will go with this one because it seems to have the most benefits. So I need to pair up some liquidity, provide liquidity on Swapsicle. Okay, so my liquidity is 145 pool tokens, and Grape needs 20 pool tokens for 1 node. Which means I should be able to get 7. Great, leaving with 5 LP tokens, I can compound that back into this to create 1 more node if I want to. At the moment I have 7 nodes of a value of $288, earning me $6 daily at the moment. Fantastic. Before we move on to look at the last thing we're going to have a look at, which is the NFTs with extra use case also in this platform, we're going to have a look quickly at the wine rebate. Say you want to get yourself some wine token to fast track your route to the winery. Because as you can see here, my road to achieving getting a lot of wine would either be purchasing it or farming it as I am at the moment, right? But you do get a very high 478% APR daily with that, okay? But of course the wine token is a lot more volatile. It will be going up and down a lot if we have a look at it on the chart. As you can see, it is extremely volatile. From its launch in January, we have had highs of 350 and even lows back in April of $35. Yeah, a recent peak, a low in May when it went down to roughly $75. Had its large breakdown here, but didn't. The entire market didn't bounce back up, sitting now around $243. But as we can see, the momentum was very much with Grape leading up to the market crash. That's another reason why I'm getting in now. You know, I saw my opportunity to purchase in. But it gets better. So say you want to get some wine token, you want to just bite the bullet and purchase it, you can use the rebate section, where for example, we can purchase it in a vesting period over 3 days, getting a cheaper rate for it, right? By buying with Mim or buying with Grape and Mim LP or buying with Wine and Mim LP. I will take $300 because I want to get some wine, I want to earn this quickly. I will be able to get 1.3 wine, $316 over 3 days by purchasing for $300 while I see the price of wine on this dip, right? And which is the main thing, right? I want wine to be back up where it was just, 4 days ago before this turbulence. So that's why I'm bonding it right now. Might work. High risk, high reward. Risk it for the biscuit. Big boy pants time. And we go for it, right? Confirm. So I'm going to get return of 5% extra wine on that. As you can see, they have 6.4 available wine for people to bond at the moment. Okay, so that is us now vesting. I'll come back here in 3 days. I will claim all of my wine, and then I will put it into the winery. Into the winery here, and then I will start earning myself some more grape, compounding that grape back into the dashboard. Let's check out one more thing, which is the NFTs. Coming on to NFT trade and going to the winery collection, we will see these interestingly very colorful, fantastic NFTs here. The winery NFT collection. NFT holders can receive monthly token airdrops from all our node systems. In this respect, our NFTs become nodes in their own rights. NFT holders become part of the exclusive VIP club of the Grape Finance DAO and are granted benefits that encompass all aspects of Grape's present and future platform editions, limited to 2,700 in total forever. NFT holders are airdrop tokens from our node pools each month based on the tiers of NFTs you hold and the number of active nodes you own. The more NFTs and nodes you own, the higher your share of this node pool monthly. Exclusive early access to upcoming partner pools and projects. NFTs will earn starting bonuses in our upcoming play-to-earn based game, beta access to Grape Finance's new protocol editions, airdrop and discount bonuses for the live launch of our new protocol editions. So how do all these airdrops work? 10% of all node purchases from all node types go to the separate NFT holder reward pool that will be airdropped to NFT holders monthly, thereby allowing holders to receive an airdrop of the total node tokens for the month. The total amount of rewards available in this reward pool each month will of course vary depending on the number of nodes you've created in that month, and the total will be shared among all NFT holders which own at least one node. So you need to own a node and an NFT to get this. Several factors determine your share of the pool. The NFT tier you own, the number of NFTs you own, and the number of nodes you own. The mechanism works to incentivize regular node creation, which in turn locks up supply of tokens, thereby helping to maintain stability, because if you want to get the airdrop, every month you have to buy more nodes. There are 1,500 goon bags, share bonus point 1 point, right? We have the wine glass, share bonus point 3 points. We have the decanter, share bonus points 9 points, and the goblet, which is share bonus points 30 points. So then coming to the NFTs, if you did want to purchase one of these and get yourself an airdrop, we do have different prices on them. The price of Avax has fallen considerably, right? So actually they're not totally out of any kind of price range. Yeah, sold for 56 Avax, 14, 55, 15. So you could probably come in with about 20 Avax and grab yourself something from this list, to be honest. Okay, and lastly, what is coming up for the roadmap? We do have Chainlink integrations, the new UI implementing bonding to secure protocol on liquidity, lending, borrowing, NFT-based play-to-earn game and staking, auto-repaying loans, leverage positions, then cross-chain Grape liquidity, integrate Grape on large lending platforms, yield strategies, and aggregation of these integrations cross-chain, and improve token utilization with farms, lending exchanges. And then into a mobile app, partner with crypto payment gateways, partner with card providers, card NFC, payments using credit card and collateral provided, and finally payment reward and cashback system is all on the cards for Grape Finance. This is an absolute giant, and I'm very happy that now I've finally gone into that. So to recap, we do have $1,000 in the vineyard. We have $300 in the winery, which is coming in the rebate, which will be there soon, and we have $300 worth of nodes. The next one up for me is to get into the NFT marketplace and grab myself a nice NFT, probably 3 because I have 3 nodes for this month. Okay, so that is everything about Grape Finance. Look out for another update on this in the next coming weeks, when I will be talking about the gains that I've made and how it's been going from my first initial investment into it. I have been Richie Crypto Mischief, quite sweaty. It's hot today. Ooh, not as hot as you. Peace. Don't get wrecked.
That's right.
Tell me how you do it.